You're watching What's Trending live from the Samsung Smart Lounge at CES. I'm Shira Lazar, Ethan Newberry, Andre Blackner Comedy.
Yay.
We're all here for you. It's been an amazing show so far, but it's about to get even more epic because joining us on the stage is Freddie Wong.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
How's CES treating you, Freddie?
CES is madness. Every single year it gets crazier.
Yeah.
Like pretty soon, I think in like 3 years, it's just gonna be like, it's just gonna be dudes in like suit coats just running into each other while just lights just blare and techno music happens.
Prop dusting.
Oh yeah,
They'll be
absolutely.
taking pictures with each other with their eyes, just kind of like blinking.
Oh
blinking.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what happens.
So you had a session here, right?
I did. I spoke on technology as a muse, as sort of as a way of enabling what we do, and which is make movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how has it enabled you? You've been doing obviously a lot of cool stuff, like special effects. Obviously, I think you've redefined what's possible in terms of what you've done on YouTube and beyond with special effects and the budget. You don't need that big budget.
Yeah, no, I think it's a weird sort of time right now where the camera that you have in your phone is better than like any camera you had access to like 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's like, it's ridiculous, the level of, you know, sort of visual fidelity they can get off of it. So now it's to the point where it's just like, yeah, anyone can really, all the tools are there, so it's up to the people wielding the tools to make anything worthwhile from it. You know?
Have you done anything cool with, like done a whole video from a cell phone or anything like that?
Yeah, we actually did a video entirely on, called Sandcastle Sensei, which was shot entirely on the S3.
Really?
So, you know, a little bit, you know, we're back one generation, but even then, that was like,
Yeah.
you know, it's full 1080p, and we were, you know, you just have to stabilize it a little bit with a rig, and that's it. It's like, it's not visibly different than like
That's
anything
awesome.
else that we do. Yeah, and that's
You're
crazy.
proving that this tech can work to make amazing production.
You can, there's examples of people, you know, shooting whole movies on their phones and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, we're not, you know, not necessarily there, but just camera technology is just ridiculous at this point.
Where do you see, online video headed this year?
So I think you're starting to see a lot of these shows that are you can produce pretty easily. So when I say produce pretty easily, I mean like, you know, within the range of the kind of budgets that you can get off of, you know, so online things, so daily vlogs, gaming type of stuff. That's continuing and going. What I'm interested to see is actually where does things that go beyond that go? Where do things where you can't make it, you know? So we were doing stuff one a week. And rapidly it's becoming where like one a week isn't quite enough anymore. You almost have to be doing it more often.
Yeah.
You know, so like, you know, PewDiePie's doing it daily. Other guys are doing it, you know, multiple times a week.
Yeah.
And so the question is like, well, if you want to do a level of content that requires a little more production, that requires a little more budget, where does that live and how do you support yourself on it? Because the advertising side of it's not quite there yet on the online side. So it'll be interesting to see, because I think that that's kind of where the future is, and that's where a lot of interesting things are happening, and that's sort of push in that direction.
Yeah.
And we've, you know, well-established things like the sort of, you know, the daily vlog and the gaming type of stuff, and that works, and everyone knows that works, and that's its own genre now. But where does this other side of it go? And I don't know.